Hello humans, 𝐋𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐬 here with a new video. This time we're going to be playing the brand new Cities Skylines 2. I have been following the dev blogs and several other videos on YouTube about the new game, and I'm super excited to start a new city. One little piece of disclaimer, I have played the first game, but I was mostly detailing on a world without restriction. Basically, I spent more time manually placing road signs and vending machines than actually playing the game. So, assume that I will be a complete noob about it. I'm not sure about what differences there are between all of those maps. I see some have slightly different natural resources, but they all seem to have everything except the water outside connection. Barrier Island seems like a very basic and simple map. I'm going to be picking this one to make it easier on me. City name, I will be leaving this as random for now. I would love to hear some suggestions for a city name. Maybe a funny pun with bats or something. Let me know what you all come up with that could be funny to use. I'm pretty sure I will be leaving natural disasters disabled, at least for the first city anyway. I want to learn the game without crying if a meteorite blows up half my city or whatever natural disasters mean. The other settings seem alright to me. However, I will be leaving tutorials disabled, because I tried playing for 5 minutes to make sure I was able to record the game, and the tutorials were a bit oppressive for my liking. But enough tweaking the settings, let's start building. Alrighty, this actually looks like a really basic area to start. I like it. How big is this thing? Oh, this looks a bit massive, does it not? Oh, never mind, I'm being silly, there is the border. I mean, that's still a pretty big map, not gonna lie, at least if we can buy the entire map. I know they changed that, but not entirely sure how it works, or how many unlocks do we get. I believe this is the outside connection that I have seen in some videos. It does seem to go up the bridge, but I'm just going to assume the high voltage line is connected outside. Before that, I should probably plan how I'm going to tackle this. I imagine having a main road go along the island is the way to go. So maybe I just go straight with that road, and have a roundabout in the middle of it. That sounds like a simple idea for now. What I'm not too convinced about is this main road I have going on. I would like to have some couplets if possible. I learned from watching Biffa that those always do good. What I'm just realizing now is that this is actually quite a small road. It has 2 lanes going in each direction. I guess this is plenty decent for the time being anyway. We don't even have a house yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to be removing this, but what road I should use now? I feel like a 3-lane round sounds great, but I have no idea if that is too many lanes. It does increase the upkeep cost of the road too, so maybe not. Let's just go for the 2-lane road for the time being. I'm sure it's more than enough. The idea now is how to place this a little bit better. I figured I will start with the couples and connect them later on. It makes more sense. Now, can I place a road in the middle? Because I would like to put the public transport there. Okay, I will assume by this massive visual glitch that the answer is no, I can't. I'm pretty sure the roads are 2 of those units wide, so that's how much space I'm gonna leave. Now, can I connect this without making it look absolutely ugly? The answer is no. My gods, that looks horrible. Yeah, no, this is absolutely horrible. I can't move those back either, that's a bummer. Is there any way to move the nodes or something like that? Not as far as I can tell. I'm going to fiddle around this a little bit, and see how can I make it look more decent. I'm not happy with the results, but I think this will have to do for now. I want to place a roundabout here anyway, at least whenever I have unlocked those. But I would love to know if it's possible to edit the roads, or if you have to delete them and start over. Yeah, this doesn't look any pretty, but there doesn't seem to be a way to edit the roads. Maybe I will just rebuild this when I have more squares unlocked if there is no way to edit it. What I'm going to do now is extend those couplets to cover the entire area, and connect them at the end so people have a spot to turn around. Perfect, it's exactly what I wanted. Now I want to try using that grid function, mostly to optimize the area as much as possible. Think I'm going to connect this until I have a roundabout. Yes, it makes a bit more sense now. My idea is just to have roundabouts on both ends of the couplets. In my head it feels like this would handle a decent amount of traffic. So, the grid, let's place one and see what happens. I don't want it too close to the roundabout, so I think here is ideal. Going to find out in a second if I'm wrong, but I think I just extend this along the road. All the way until the end. And now what? Oh, awesome. Okay, how big should I go about it? It took me a bit to figure it out, something wasn't allowing me to place it all the way till the end. I want to use asymmetrical roads for the last portion of the grid, to ease the traffic that wants to go out of it. Then I just need to fill it up with houses, maybe a couple of them for now. Oh, the game was paused, I forgot about that. And I also forgot that I'm supposed to add services too, so let's take care of that really quick. I'm going for the sewers first, and I know I'm supposed to add this at the end of the current. At least before the water pumps anyway. I want to place the industry stuff over to this side, so I'm going to place the pump in here instead. Yeah, that should do it. What do you need now? Alright, I need to connect it. I'm not sure if this is connecting properly. I'm going to assume it did. I thought it was connecting to the yellow instead. Oh, of course, it needs a road too, silly me. Perfect, that looks enough far away from the roundabout, and I'm going to be using an asymmetrical road too. To my understanding, asymmetrical roads should help when there is a lot of traffic going out of that area. I'm wondering though, this is a one-way road, the asymmetrical road isn't doing anything, is it? They are both turning the same way. Aren't asymmetrical roads supposed to be good for when you want dedicated lanes for each direction? Oh dear, I think I'm already messing up in here. I tell you what, it will be fine, let's leave it for now. I also need power, and to my understanding from what I've seen, I can pop this down and buy electricity from the outside. But I wonder if that's cheaper than a power. What in the actual hell is that?
Well, I say the question speaks for itself.
That scared the living lettuce out of me. I thought the radio was just a collection of songs from the game. Jeez. Anyway, let's leave this for now. We need power. Now, I could be using this to get electricity from outside. But first I need a road anyway, so let's do that. Those grids look a bit weird. Is there a way to only build stuff on one side, and keep the buildings off the couplets? Let me know if that's possible. What I'm wondering is if this power plant would be worth it. Because to my understanding, you can sell the excess now. Alright, this is gargantuan, I wasn't expecting it to be this massive. I made up my mind, I'm going to be using the power plant. It bothers me a bit that the road on the right is making a diagonal. See, it's leaving a gap in there, not a fan of that. Anyway, how do I connect this thing now? There are two different ones. Electric cable, low voltage currents between locations. I'm pretty sure we want high voltage in here. And I want it underground. Awesome. I'm assuming everything else is already connected with those yellow lines. My guess is that the corner of the power plant is a substation that converts it into a lower voltage. I'm going to assume that's the case. I resumed the game, but now the radio won't stop complaining about lack of power and water. Everything looks connected though. Should I just let it run and figure itself out? What if I replace this, because they're still complaining about water? Oh nice, my first milestone. What do we get now? 600,000 currency of some sort. Yeah, it literally just says money, awesome. 1 development point, and 3 expansion permits. That should be the new areas we can buy. Then we unlocked a bunch of other things, more residential housing thingy, bunch of roads too. That's more interesting, healthcare and garbage, that is something we probably need soon. What are they saying now? High rent? But if those houses just appeared now, they are already high rent? Can I even lower the rent? No idea, oh well, let's worry about that later. I have a need for medium housing, so let's pop some of those down, and we also need commercials, but that does look like a bit much. Those areas are 12 squares, I think I'm going to take 6, and just build half of them. And fill up the same on the rest. All the way to the end, yeah. Alright, sweet, that is taking care of the demand, now we need industry. I'm going to use the other road to make sure this is a straight road. Nice. Now I can delete this. And just stick out a few roads from there. Fill up all of it, yes, please. And this middle section too. Factories for everyone. So far so good. The demand is going up and down as more buildings are being made. I imagine this will balance itself out in a moment, for now let's see what else we can do. Something I realized is that because I filled the entire area, they are filling up the space as they please. The houses are a bit all over the place to be honest. These ones look a bit better, they are filling it up entirely, but the order makes a bit more sense. I kinda wish they would build all of them on the same street instead. It would be ideal if they used the horizontal streets. And what is wrong with you? Condemned, the building is in the wrong zone or out. Didn't had time to read it. I found out what was going on, the building wasn't matching the zoning, now it should be fixed. What do you need? Waiting for a hearse. Right, almost forgot about that. I did unlock the crematorium, so gonna be using that one. I want to dedicate this section to some services and schools. So the crematorium will go in the corner down here. Sweet, another milestone. Even more money. Taxation, maybe that lowers the rents. Some more housings, huh, I thought I had medium already. We just got the schools though, that's great. Now, what else can we unlock? I think I want to get the roundabouts right away. The power plants we probably don't need more for now. These I have no idea, and from these I don't think so either. College sounds a bit overkill for the little town we have. Alright, I will just buy the roundabouts for now. Let's see, how does this look? Oh yes, this looks amazing. Oh dear. Well, I'm sure it will be fine, no hearse will drive straight into the sea. Yeah, probably. I do need a hospital for those that are still alive. Medical clinic, that sounds perfect. And it's pretty small too, that fits anywhere really. I'm just going to pop it by the crematorium, I'm sure that won't freak out any of the patients. One elementary school in here. And the high school on the other side of it. Awesome. No idea what those stars do, but looks pogies as the cool kids say. About the elementary school though, is that side looking any better than the crematorium? Oh yeah, nothing wrong could come from that. I'm sure the kids will be fine, they probably know how to swim. Now that I have more roundabouts, I want to see if I can improve this side of the road a little bit. Oh my goodness me, it's the radio again. Yeah, I have no clue what that dude from the radio is on about. Nice, another milestone. I'm not sure I want to be unlocking anything right now, I don't know what's useful. I've got a livestock farm though, that sounds fun. I'm going to visit those options in a second, I want to finish this roundabout first. It's not looking amazing, but this is the best I can do for now. I think that just fixing the left side would already make it look so much better to be honest. It's a shame we don't have the mod from the first game to shift those things. At least I have no idea how this works, I would very much appreciate some help. Now that I'm double checking, this road here looks pretty bad, this is way too close to the roundabout. And there are some wild visual glitches in here. I'm gonna use one of those asymmetrical roads that I'm probably using wrongly all the time, and just connect it straight into the roundabout instead. I don't know how well this works, but at least it looks far better than before. The last thing I want to do today is this chicken farm thing, which it looks like we have a ton up there, that's awesome. What about the mining stuff? Yeah, literally nowhere. Okay, let's just do chickens for now. How does this even work though? Is it just this building? Oh, hello, what are you? I see that was the fields, that makes sense. Some menus look a bit similar to the other game, but I don't quite get it. It doesn't look like there are different buildings like it used to be. I'm a bit confused. Adjust the shape and size of the building's lot. And the level depends on the profits it's getting and all of that. I see. So, we probably want to expand this lot as much as possible, and I assume that will help increase the levels. I'm just going to make a big area around where it says it's fertile, and assume that's how it works for now. That looks fine to me, but it doesn't seem to reduce the industry demand. I wonder if that even affects it. I would imagine it does, it's also industry after all. I was checking those menus again, but I still have no clue. I guess I'm going to find out soon enough. Wait, something happened. So the higher the level, the more stuff that will show up in here, is that how it is? Those chickens are cute though. Oh my gods, shut up already, jeez. I was trying to wrap up the episode when I got this new building. And I have no idea what is this. It looks like a house. At least it gives the house icon. It says that it gives +3 to well-being, which sounds good. I'm just not sure what will this do. Is it just going to act like a normal house, but with extra bonus? There is a bunch of them with a similar bonus too. I'm going to imagine it's just a normal building with the added bonus. The demand is through the roof again, but now yes, I will be wrapping things up here. I would love some help to understand a few things. Like the chicken stuff that seems to keep getting new buildings, how does that work? And what I thought were fields to plant stuff, doesn't look like fields at all. There is also these roads filled with cars. Is there any way to prevent them from parking there? And more importantly, can roads be edited in any way, or should I just buy more squares and rebuild this entirely? Any help will be appreciated, as much as I appreciate you for making it this far into the video. I will be trying to upload a new Cities Skylines video once a week, maybe every Tuesday or Wednesday if I'm not too busy. Take care everyone, and I will see you all in the next one.